246 units in 10 days. That's all the clothes that we have to make before the last biggest event of the summer, which is the Alaska State Fair. As you guys know, we got Damo and AKR HQ. You heard me right. 246 units plus a couple more. We've got 8 boxes upstairs. We're going to bring it all down, and you guys know the deal. Day one, getting ready for the biggest event of the summer. Damn, boy. You're only 33, you're out of breath. A little bit of controlled chaos, y'all, for sure. So we just got 6 30-foot rolls of our DTF sheets delivered, 6 of them. So 30 times 6, that's how many freaking feet we got. Who's my mathematicians? But we were in here cutting some film. DTF, we still got all this left. 2 boxes there, and everything over there. Got to make some room, so we're going to start bagging these guys and getting them in the totes, and then we can start hitting other stuff. But yeah, it's about 8:30, so about 4.5 hours of work put in today, you know. So if you guys remember, these were fully packed to the brim. I had multiple layers over there, and I think like 8 boxes. So yes, the back end of the shop is very messy, but the back end of every store, if you ever go into Foot Locker, the front is very nice, and then you go into the back of Foot Locker when the employee's got to go find your size, and it is a total mess. So that is okay. We made it. State Fair 2025. So much stuff coming out. So we actually live about 45 minutes away. So we are in a campsite. We are camping here, but we've got about 2 hours. We are setting up right now, and everything is going to be worth it. It is a beautiful day here in Alaska. Let me show you. Gorgeous day. So that's always a plus. Well, y'all, that was it. It is 9:30, 10 hours of work. We got 30 minutes left. And this is about how light it is at 10 or 9 o'clock in Alaska. Mid-August. Just beautiful. One beautiful day. Good morning. Waking up fresh in the camper. A little chilly last night. You can definitely tell here in Alaska that winter is on the way. But, yeah, we got the last day of the fair until we come back in 2 weeks, but that'll be September 1st. We'll have to break down. But, yeah, yesterday went pretty well. Got super tired towards the end, guys. 10-hour days, standing up on your feet. Plus, it was hot as hell yesterday. Not complaining because Alaskans, we need the sun. But this being our first year at the State Fair, and having so much volume, this is one of the biggest events that we've done. I thought our sales were going to be a little bit higher, but I think I'm just getting spoiled because we still made a killing. But I was just thinking it was going to be a little bit higher. So we'll see how today goes. I really need a lot of our items to sell because my wife Brooklyn is not here with me today. So tonight at about 10 o'clock when I pack up, I'm hoping we sell a lot so I don't have to pack up a whole lot. But it's going to be a late night. I do have work tomorrow, so let's strap in. Let's get the rest of this coffee down, and then we got another 10-hour day on a Monday. So we'll see if it's like more tourists or, you know, maybe just after 5 o'clock when people get off of work and school. That's when it gets busy. But hey, we're locked in, so let's go. All right, like I said, we are back. The tent is back there, safe and sound. But since my wife is not with me today, I got 10 hours solo. So I got to figure out where the closest food is going to be for me to be able to jump out of the tent real fast and then go over and grab something to eat. You know, theft in Alaska here isn't too bad. Plus, anybody going to steal my stuff, that's just free advertisement. So let's see what the close food joints are. It's going to be tough finding something close, that's for sure. It's going to be tough. Let's go one row over, see if anything's close. I just need an idea. Damn, them cookies though. So it looks like the only two options I'm gonna have is either corn fritters and halibut, fried halibut, which I'm down for the corn fritters, but to me, that's more of a dessert. Or I could get fried halibut from the same spot, but kind of iffy on that. And now we got barbecue ribs and turkey legs. That might be a little too aggressive for me to be jumping back, so slim options. Okay, we got a pork sandwich. That's probably gonna do it. All right. As you guys have heard me say before, the number one way to make the most sales in person is have a good, well put together and organized setup. It does the sales for you.
Only getting started when it's midnight, keeping it tight if a nigga wanna go to war. It can get dark but we stay bright, coming like a night, it's on sight if it touch my sleeve. Niggas around there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive, never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight. Don't lose your grip cause you might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed, I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace, bro like that, and we're back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base. Now I can never act. Been tryna stack up racks on racks. Boys in the back wearing all black, staying on track. Better show you gun, and that's on me. Out here getting this beer. If you work for the devil, better retreat.
Once again, 30 minutes out until closeout, and we have the beautiful Alaskan sky, midnight sun. Man, I'm beat, y'all. Now we got a solos takedown because we are not here tomorrow, so we got to get this whole joint taken down solo, and it is going to be a lot. But good thing is we got the truck right there backed up to the whoop, and we're going to get it done. Sheesh. That was a late night. It took us 2.5 hours closing down last night, guys. I got back to the camper, pouring rain. Could not get all the stuff out of the bed of the truck. But it's time to go home, man. We back to work. We back to grind. But yeah, let's do a recap when we get back to the house. But right now, got to get the camper and get up out the fairgrounds. Man, those 10-hour days are really 14-hour days with 2-hour takedown and 2-hour put up. But man, we made it in our first year debut at the Alaska State Fair. Since we did do 3 staggered days, 2 in a row, and then a week in between to come back for the third, I had to show you guys the last 30 days of sales. But we ended up coming off of the Alaska State Fair with just about, what's that say, 7,500? Yep, 75. So 7.5K, 103 orders. I think the clothing brand AK Rome in itself, we are just shy about 60 orders away from 1,000 orders total. But yeah, we are hoping next year, guys, to get into the main area. What you guys saw in this video was basically the vendor area where you can buy by the day or by the week. In order to get into the main fair, which is 3 weeks long with Tuesdays and Wednesdays off, you have to buy a barn, you have to get on a waiting list. So hopefully in the near future, we will be on the main side of the state fair. And I have no doubt we could probably push anywhere from 60 to 100K within those 3 weeks. I see people doing it. I have faith in the brand, and we had an absolutely amazing experience at the state fair this year. So with that being said, guys, we've got T-minus like 25 days until my son is born. We have one last event that we are going to do at a local brewery here on Saturday, which today, when filming this video or this outro, it is Thursday. So I've got a couple items back there that I never got to finish when we were going through our state fair prep. So I'll get some of that made. I'll restock some sizes, and then we'll get back to the drawing board for the winter, guys. We are going to try to manufacture, even though tariffs are high, we're going to try to manufacture our snowboarding jackets again. But yeah, appreciate you guys. If you guys like the content, as always, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe. Go hit us up on TikTok or Instagram if you want to see how we run our social media pages. Not me personally, but AK Rome. You can go ahead and follow that. And yeah, guys, we'll see you on the next one.